Hello, Freedom High School Honors Chemistry students. Today we're going to take a little deeper dive into unit conversion factors. Sometimes the unit conversion factor is not so obvious, and we have to do a little deeper reading of the problem. So let's look at this one. If your pace on a treadmill is 65 meters per minute, let's remember that. How many seconds will it take you to walk a distance of 8,450 feet? Well, here we have our original quantity. It's some number that we are given, and we want to go to a desired unit of seconds. Now, seconds and feet, they are not quite the same. We're not measuring the same quantity, but we're going to look in this problem and see how we can deal with this. So let's go with the first step. Write down the original quantity with units and the desired units. I'm going to write down 8,450 feet, and I want to go to some number of seconds. Step 2, how many conversion factors do you need? Okay, now this is the hard part on this one. This is the deeper thinking, higher order, a little more rigor. I know how to go from feet, and I'm going to go, since this talks about meters, I can go from feet to meters. Now here is our the extra part in this problem. It says 65 meters per minute. Per is a ratio. This means that we will walk 65 meters in 1 minute. That is an equality. 65 meters in 1 minute. So 65 meters, if you walk 65 meters, that equals 1 minute in this problem. That's an equality. So this tells me I can go from meters to minutes. And then I already know minutes to seconds. 1 conversion factor, 2 conversion factors, 3 conversion factors. We need 3 conversion factors. So let's do the next step. Make a T-chart with 1 space for each conversion factor. Boom. And I need 3. Sweet. Turn your equalities into correct conversion factors. All right, I want to go feet to meters. I put the one I want to cancel on the opposite side, my desired one on the same side, and then I fill in my numbers. I know I had to look this one up, but I learned that 1 feet is 0.3048 meters. That was feet to meters. And now meters to minute. This is the easy one because that one is in the problem, embedded. I want to get rid of meters, and I want to go to minutes. And in the problem, it told me 65 meters is 1 minute. So I got to make sure the 65 is with the meters, and that equals 1 minute. My next step is to go from minutes to seconds. And that's pretty easy. Put the one we want to get rid of on the other side, our desired units. See how we end up here on the same side. And fill in how many of each. 60 seconds is 1 minute. So then I'm going to cancel out my units and do the math. So I cancel out, and I always check feet to feet. And I always go through and I cancel just to check to make sure I did it right. It has to be on the top and the bottom to cancel it. If you end up with your units both on the top, you can't cancel that, and you probably just flip-flop it. That is the most common thing that happens. And so do the math. You multiply across the top, and I got 2714.4, and the only thing left was seconds. Across the bottom, what goes on the bottom? Only 1 times 1 times 65, 65. And so I ended up with I did the whole thing. Multiply across the top, 176.436 seconds divided by 65. For our answer is 2,714 seconds. And that is how you do this type of problem. And this will help you out greatly when you're going to do your honors unit conversion factor problem.